This week on Handyman Corner, we're going to show you how to modernize your home to make it not only more convenient for your family, but also easier to sell when that day comes, which it will, when you can no longer motivate yourself to come up with the mortgage payment. All right, now the first thing you're going to need is about half a dozen of these previously owned personal porcelain appliances. And I'll tell you, you can pretty well name your own price on these units because there is very little demand, surprisingly enough, for the used toilet. Now, you're also going to need a bunch of the ABS drain pipe and a whole trunk load of fittings, you know, the T's and the elbows and what have you, so that you can connect all of this stuff into your existing drain system. Now, you can use the epoxy cement on that, or you could use gum or even pop rivets. I prefer the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. Okay, now you put one of these units in each of the rooms you use most often, and you hook them right into the drain system like I've done here. They say that a man's home is his castle. Well, now you can have a throne in every room. And put the unit right out in the middle of the room like this, because this is no longer a toilet. This is now a custom-made room-to-room intercom system, a combination transmitter and receiver, or a transceiver, as we call it in the business. And the drain system becomes your distribution grid. And if you hook her into the roof breather, as I've done here, you now have a two-way public address system right out to your front door. So you can, you know, greet your guests or tell the police that you're not home or whatever. Now, when you want to signal people on the second floor, instead of using a buzzer, take all the stuff out of the toilet and get yourself a little bell like this, and then hook that right onto the flusher handle. And then when you want to call somebody, just like a phone. Now, I imagine a bunch of yous are asking, hey, Red, what about the smell? Well, this is a question I've had to deal with throughout my life. And I must admit that you get one of these units into the dining room, the occasional puff of methane can put you off your dinner. And once she hits the candles, it'll put you off your seat. But the best way and the easiest way to keep yourself away from the odors of the underworld is just to fire a little bit of water in there, not a whole bunch, just enough to fill the trap. Fumes? What fumes? Now, the only problem is this also blocks the sound, creating what we call a breakdown in communication. So what you do is you get a gas siphon like this. This is the kind that you use at the mall while your wife's inside shopping. And you stick this down through the water because you want to get all the way down and around and into the drain pipe. And then you get yourself a funnel like this, which may be the kind you'd use, say, at a beer drinking contest. And you stick that in the end, and this becomes your speaker microphone. Let's give her a try. Harold? Harold?
Not right now, Uncle Red. I'm kind of busy.
Well, she's as clear as a bell, isn't she? You know, we could use this, actually, to pump music all through the whole lodge. Try to imagine the best of Boxcar Willie coming out of a John. Anyway, remember, the women don't find you handsome. They should at least find you handy. I'm just going to put you on hold there, Harold. I'll get back to you. Hey, Red Green here with a brand new one-man show. That last one wasn't a complete disaster, so we've decided to try it again with new stories, new jokes, new advice, and whatever else it is that I do. It's the How to Do Everything tour, and it's going to start right here in Canada this coming fall. So get a couple of tickets for yourself, or, you know, it would make a dandy gift for a friend or a relative. To get all the details, go to redgreen.com and click on the How to Do Everything tour. Meanwhile, keep your stick on the ice.